Welcome to Pastor Jerone TV. I'm your host, Pastor Jerone. Breaking news, folks. We got some breaking news. China has come out in a article and admitted that the Wuhan virus, that the coronavirus, was born in the Wuhan laboratories. That's where it started at. That's where it began. They were taking samples from bats, and then they injected it into some piglets. The piglets died, and they fed those piglets to other pigs, and on and on and on. I don't know how much of this stuff we can believe, but we can believe this. Well, we can research it. Is that they are saying that this research for the coronavirus was paid for by the United States. Now, when I'm talking about the United States, I'm not talking about America, us. It was paid for by the deep state. They paid them $3.7 million to come up with this research. $3.7 million. It also named the University of Alabama and the Harvard University. Now, Harvard University had a man that was a Chinese spy, and he was recently arrested. I did a video on it. He was connected to the Chinese, and he was spying for the Chinese. But he was arrested because he took some grant money from them for like $1 million. Okay, what does this mean? This means that Donald Trump has the deep state over a barrel. We can end all of this stuff tomorrow. You understand me? It could be over because this was nothing but a stupid, big, giant hoax. These people intended to overthrow a thriving American economy, the biggest and most explosive economy in world history. That's right. And this is how they came to overthrow it. President Donald Trump needs to have a press conference, and he needs to fire Dr. Fauci. Dr. Fauci needs to be fired, and he needs to be under investigation. I believe this man needs to go to jail. Because here you are, over the infectious disease, and you mean to tell me that you didn't know about the origin of this disease? You didn't know it was paid for over there? You didn't know what was going on? If he didn't know what was going on, he should have known what's going on. You're fired. You little piece of trash demon. And that woman up there that's always wearing the scarf, Dr. Fauci and her are on Bill Gates' payroll. Okay, they're on Bill Gates' payroll. And President Donald Trump should have fired them a long time ago. But he's been working with what he has inherited. But see, I would rather go without anybody in those positions if I have to work with those demons. Because they were the one that came in that office with Donald Trump and pressured him. See, what the President Donald Trump don't want is that he doesn't want death. And he doesn't want to be blamed for that death. You remember when Iran shot down our drone, President Donald Trump said, okay, we can retaliate. And they said, we can get them right now. He says, well, President Donald Trump said, hold on, wait a minute. He says, how many are going to die? They said, about 100. He says, no deaths. He said, they just shot down a drone. It's not worth killing anybody over some material. And President Donald Trump, he has a hard exterior, but when people are holding lives hostage, American lives hostage, that's when he agreed to do the shutdown. Now he can undo it, do a press release on this story that China is just breaking out and say, hey, listen, these people intended to destroy our economy. They intended to destroy our American lives. And this really is an act of war by the deep state and China. Don't be surprised, people, if we have to go to war with China. Don't be surprised, because this is an act of war right here. And don't forget, the leader of the World Health Organization, how he covered for China too, saying that this couldn't be spread from human to human. So that's the news. I'm going to put that report there in the description box. Check it out, read it. I was looking at some of the time frames in that article. It looks about the time when President Obama was in office that they got this money, and it was paid for by them during the time and the presidency of Obama. Yeah. So now we're getting this information, people. Now we're getting this information. This shutdown was a design by the deep state to destroy America. Listen to me, people. Listen to me. Bill Gates is a Democrat. Obama, of course, is a Democrat. These Democrats have got to be voted out of office. They have to be. We cannot tolerate any more of this. When a person shows you who they are and what they're about, believe them. And then depart from them. Anyway, man, I'm heated over this stuff. Now I need more information. This is just a little touch on it. Hopefully it develops more. But if it gets in the hand of our media, which it will, they're going to twist it. And we're not going to get the truth from them. So we have to be prayerful that we can get the truth. All right. I'll see you in the next video.